Hey everyone, we'll be starting shortly. I'm getting everything set up quickly as possible. Okay, copy that. That's all saved. That's all set up, showing up on there. It sounds to be picked up, so I think we're good to go. Hi everyone, welcome to another stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. Sorry we're starting later than normal. I do set up my time frames. If everyone looks at my schedule, they know that I start around about 6 to 8 p.m. That means anytime from 6 to 8 p.m. I'll start. So this is still within the time frame, but I wanted to start earlier than this. Unfortunately, that just wasn't going to be the case today. And because of that, I'm probably not going to be able to stream as long as I would normally if I keep track of that. Maybe an hour and 30 minutes at best. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just how it's going to be. Other than that, hope everyone's been well. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. We're going to see how much we can get done today. We're going to try and push to get as much stuff out of the way as possible because things are just piling on, man. Like, we just got like, oh, do this, do that. You know, too much all at once. So I'm just trying to take it one step at a time, seeing how much we can get done as we go through. So, without further waffling, I could talk as we get things set up. Let's switch over to the game and begin immediately. So, if I remember correctly, last time... Oh, don't care about that. What? Okay, Steam. Anyway, so if I remember last time properly, we had done some more explanation of Baldur's Gate. We actually made it to the lower city, where it's even bigger than the entrance. So that's great. We saw the headquarters of the Fist, which was extremely smaller than I thought it was. I thought it'd be like this huge keep. Turns out it's like this little tiny house or something. With a little courtyard for people to train in, which can barely fit like 10 people in it. We also had done some stuff at the what was it called? Inn. The special inn, where we killed some rats. We found a secret hidey hole of where the Emperor was staying. And got some stuff from there. And we also had gone before that to the Baldur's Gazette or whatever it was called. And they were like, we're going to show what really, truly person you truly are. Because you're evil and we're going to make everyone know that. So then you'll be disbarred from everything. And then we're like, oh, okay. And then he kicked us out. So we need to try and stop the presses so that doesn't come out. And we just get kicked out from everything. Even though we're trying to save everyone. And we have saved everyone. Apparently. Someone's been telling them fibs. I don't know who it could be, considering Gortash wants us on his side, and Orin just wants to kill people. She doesn't seem like the one to make plans like that, where they discredit someone. She's more of a, I want people to instigate chaos and kill each other kind of deal. But we'll see. I think where I need to go is probably on top of the building, but we'll find out. Let me make sure that everything's showing up properly. Audio is being picked up. I'm being picked up. It's showing on there. Let me refresh this and it's up to date as possible. There we go. And I think that's it. All right. Let us see if we can get as much done today as possible.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Flerith.
There's some rather lovely vintages out today. I'd get in quick if I were you.
Can't tell me what to do.
Hello.
Hunter.
Nice day for a walk. Glorious summer's day, is it not?
Is it summer?
Perfect, in my opinion, for a light, refreshing tipple.
Oh, okay. There was a guy here that just spoke to me, but now he's gone. Bunt Chugley, get back here! You must be spoken to because you have a name.
Look, I read that if you walk around the pub after each pint, you don't get a hangover. And if it's in the Gazette, it has to be true.
Right. The same place that's trying to frame me as like some evil person. Why are you just standing here, weird hat man?
I'm rather enjoying the white. Maybe you should give it a try.
Your hat is stupid and I don't like
I
it.
am so glad you asked, Edvard.
Now, keep it quiet. But I'm thinking I might have a little work tipple.
What the hell is a tipple?
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Bless me.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
Of course it is. Let me just do a little save. Also, this guy's a dwarf, and he's wearing red. That wine is poisonous, Cora. This man is trying to kill you.
No, it was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge.
Knowledge.
Made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face. And I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere.
She's just kind of like, what's going on? Oh! Oh! Oh, this went where I didn't think it was going to go. There are multiple Dolores now. Doppelganger. 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 I see. What got updated? Jahiro wants to speak with Nine Fingers. Ambush. Okay. Is it a completed quest? No. It must have just updated and I just didn't read what I was already on. Or did I not see it? Emperor's old hideout, captives, say Arabella, punish the wicked. Stop the presses, suspicious toys, Venra. Here we go. We saved Cora Highbury from a barless serial killer disguised as a wine merchant. Vigaro Pennygood is next on the target list. We need to find him before the killer does. So we pretty much just... I don't know why the map's not showing up. There we go. We just did Cora, which is the one that we did here. So I guess they're just going to keep showing up until we get rid of them. Because we've literally got Frank. We've got... Vigaro. Nesha. We got one all the way over here for the Steel Watch Foundry. But hey, deal with this first. Get angry!
We're not supposed to be enjoying the festival.
Why are you just staying around talking? There's a fight going on here. Stab him. And then create sword over here. Great, and paralyzed. That's just exactly what I needed right now. Shield time. Well, maybe I'll do a little blur. Hey, go try to hit me now. And now drink a potion.
I think we have given offense.
Can you not do double attacks when they're already dead? Just do the one. Smash that one so it doesn't get to go anywhere. I guess you can't snap him out of it. Yeah. Why didn't the sword get to do the thing? Get lost. She's taking a lot of hits, so I'll make her a bit more resistant.
War is an old woman's game.
Stab him in the back. Protect your girlfriend. Interim purports. The scarred dwarf is promising candidate for unholy assassin. Though he is personally crude, his methods of homicide are artistic and even innovative. I can't say words. He has set up a deadly wine festival to eliminate his next target, and I, for one, will observe it closely. Shalar Cole. Karabasan's gift. Get to about there. I'll cover her. Yeah!
He'll move on to his next victim all the faster. Now we have his trail.
Which is just great.
Feeling fresh.
I need a quick word.
In my opinion, we should have a
Highbury's home.
Highbury Townhouse.
I'll go in here while I'm waiting. Hey, I saved you.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
No problem. Ooh, money. And now all the stuff inside this chest is mine. I'm already encumbered. Hewn Mausoleum Golden Key. Interesting. Why is this not added to my list? I don't know, but I guess I'll do it manually. Is there a way to just make it automatically pick up the keys? I don't know why it's suddenly like, oh, it's too hard. These are all level 6 spells. I can't learn those yet. Psychic immunity, poison immunity, radiant resistant. I guess this is what would have made them immune to the poison. And they could have been like, oh, this isn't poison. Delicious.
I just hope the children.
Here goes nothing.
I don't read any. Wait! If you don't...
Tear-stained letter. The letter on official Flaming Fist parchment, tear-stained blot its ink. Dear Cora, I've tried to write this twice now, and I think it's best to be plain. Jasek is dead. Drow and hobgoblins tore through our ranks. Burnt Joaquin's rest to ashes. Whatever you tell Molly, just make sure she knows her daddy, the bravest man who ever lived. May hell much your hearth and home. Fist Ephron. Making Molly on your wing. Blah, blah, blah. Jasek. It's in the chest. Nice. Now, what's the distance on this? Now, I need to get closer, so I'll go down here. Because more than likely, I'll have to go up here, go through this door, or go up this ladder to get to where the presses are, turn them off, or change the words. But I wonder if I do actually have a time limit. Like, I can't long rest or short rest now.
Stealing is the best way to get things for free.
Go.
No qualms about the quality of the content. I've always enjoyed reading it myself.
Barricade, so I could jump over there. Destroy the barricade, get in. It has 25 health. Let's hope no one comes here and hears this. I can't see down there properly. There we go.
One day we will. But not yet.
If I can, I would like to try and drink an invisibility potion. Let me see if I've got one. There we go. Turn-based mode. Let's do quick saves, because that'll be quicker for this part. Down. Can I... Camera, please? Ow.
Not everyone subscribes to...
How did that person even see me?
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Oh, hi. Maybe it would have been better to have a sneaky person do this, but I'm here now. It's me that has to do it.
The work is never done.
greater invisibility. Advantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls against have disadvantage when interacting with items, casting spells, or attacking. The entity needs to succeed a stealth check to maintain invisibility, which sounds ridiculous, but whatever.
At the ready.
Go back? I didn't want that to happen. I didn't think it would just lock behind me like that. You'd think when you open the door it would be unlocked, but apparently not. At least it gives me my invisibility back, I guess. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. Considering I have this on an NVMe, you'd think it would load faster than this. Camera, please.
Can't risk being in open view. Don't waste a step.
I accidentally pressed O.
Let's see what this does. Need to find a way forward.
Playing Fist, Recruiting Drive, Do Stinks Domain, Waste and Disease, Secret Project, Construction of Gondian, Ritual Murders, no comment from Automation. No one's been down here for years going by some of this stuff. El Torol Inferno, city drawn into Avernus. Duke Ravengard on official mission to El Torel. Scandal strikes Vandamfer family, legend of old Cholmes. Gang war rumored between armed smuggler, admission rules tightened to upper city. Where did the fog go? Banished by Umberleaf. Where is it? This article about the humdrum of Baldur's Gate doesn't talk about the arrival in the city. Oh, so this is like a printing press, like presser.
What's inside?
I'll take that. Need to make things lighter. Let's give this to Jaheira for now. I don't really have anyone that uses like physical attacks that often. It says a weapon attack roll, so that could be anything. It could be a ranged attack, it could be something else. But I don't think I'm going to be using this, like, if ever. So I'll just send this to camp. And I need to move this all the way up top. Come on. We're making good progress. Do another save over this. Right. greater invisibility.
You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. You notice one of these corrections scrawled in the margins. Whoever's tampering with the printer, stop it. You're wasting my time. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article.
Of course I do.
Lambasted as a danger to the city.
Absolutist infiltrators threaten safety of Gorlash. Seditious strangers seek to steal and plunder the cleanse of the shadow carriers. Clean up these bloody mistakes, then get on with the press immediately. Edvard. All right, then. Location. This is probably the printing room.
That might be worth a look.
That's actually the printing room. What's this then? Like the photo room? Oop, silver ingot. Oh! Whoopsie! I guess they can see through the curtain? Considering that was supposed to last 10 turns, that felt like it lasted less than the normal invisibility. But I guess picking up the item was, not what it did. Highlight everyone with the grave key. What the hell? Again, what is a grave key? You mean tilde?
You examine. You notice one of the
Yep. Save. This. Can I take that? Destroy it. Yeah. Now no one has it. We'll just use a normal invisibility potion for now.
These boots have seen everything.
Go in here, close the door. There we go. Pick up the ingot this time. Find out why that fancy enchanted automatic printing press. The letters constitutes the mandatory printing order of 5 bundles for the official Gortash Archducal coronation portrait poster. Jeez. This order to be delivered as immediately as possible. Keep that press running. We'll make sure the neighbours don't complain and want your quality control. We don't want Lord Gortash's face smeared on pumpkin coloured. All these pictures. Albeit, my lord, for me to question a decree from you, but I worry you haven't the full picture in mind. If we were to stop all production of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette for even a 10-day, our reach and audience impact would take a debilitating blow. Yes, I understand the portrait you've ordered with the print is a Fevris original. Yes, I understand that what it will do for your image before council next meets to discussions succession plans, but please take a moment to consider what you're asking of me. Yours faithfully, Edward Needle. And another silver ingot. This article, Weasley words, have a terrible tale about your potential reputation shattering if you put it to print. It's a good thing no one's going to be having it. I'm still over encumbered. Let's start splitting up some potions then. Give these potions to Zadar. Split. Yep. Harlech. Jahira. What else? We can start keeping these 2 different characters so I don't have to carry all of them. Shadow Blade, probably for Jahira. Druids. Guess they could go for Jahira. Shadowheart. Shadowheart. Circle of Bones. Mission pass. I'm not going to use this. Can I, like, throw it away, or should I keep carrying it? Because it's like I just have this. I have this slug in my pocket that I'm just carrying around, not doing anything with it. Elixirs. You know, it's weird that I don't have the potion for invisibility, but I have every other kind of potion I can make. Invisibility. Do these actually weigh anything? They do, a pound each. Well, that one's a pound and this one is 0.1. I don't really use them, but I guess it's useful. Vaulting. Featherfall. So over that quick save, put invisibility back on with the greater one.
Seems simple enough.
Let's get out of here and over to the presses.
Something over there. Gondian auto printer. User manual. Using your auto printer is a two-step process. Step 1, loading your headline article. Printing is as easy as opening a hatch and placing your desired article in the machine. Once the auto printer is loaded, it will animate to begin pumping out copies until either the ink reservoir or paper copy is empty. Step 2, endless profit. Now your exceptional journalism will be ready to deliver to your vast readership. We need it with the amount of broadsheets this thing will print. Note to self. What does this say? Our dearest Edvard, our new gift from the venerable Lord Gortash has already outstripped any production records the manual printer set. The clever little bastards, these Gondians. Shame their boundaries such an eyesore. No, we're up fully on board with the Gondians and their fantastic steel watch. That's the new line. In fact, the foundry could be argued to ascent Grey Harbour, but I feel a travel feature coming on. The wonders of Phandalin. Mayor Elderly. Duke's mouth. The editor's desk that looks like it was never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in the audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel ornaments, and it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city to its very core. And this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication, no, propaganda vehicle that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to this story, dear reader, so very much, and I am excited to share it with you. Yes, Edward, consider this my notice of resignation. I'll take that. Dear Miss Fowles, word the mouth likes to nurture an atmosphere of open and honest debate within our newsroom. We draw the line at conspiracy, intimidation, and libelous behavior. You have become and are fostering a toxic, unjournalistic presence in the workplace, and while it brings me no joy, you have less than no choice. I do not accept your resignation. You are fired without pay immediately. What? No, you're not resigning. I'm firing you. Any further harassment of myself, our staff, or any of our generous benefactors will force my hand in pursuing criminal action. Uh-huh. Curse breakers or curse makers? What does this one say? These articles Weasley words, we have a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation shattering if you put it to print. Public danger. Curse breakers or curse makers. They're both the same, though. Weasley words, terrible tale about your potential reputation shattering if you put to print. Articles Weasley words with terrible tale about you, potentially reputation. Yeah, it's the same thing. Can I just, like, destroy them? Because they're very heavy, considering I'm walking so slow. This text roots its subject on Baldur, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colourful, but a little too self-satisfied around the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about halfway through. Baldur claimed a guardian and friend, Answer. Bright were Answer's scale, and brighter still his breath. Yet after a betrayal too piercing to recount here in worthy detail, Answer fled beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under to match draconic lineage. Okay. Wings of kingpins, or whatever that said. But a great deal of information on the Nine Fingers and her crew, known as the Guild. Some heavy named Tuskront guarding. Some entrants around the fist are intrigued by, in fact, a very detailed account of the Guild's muscle, and you note a tiny derision from the fist. Evidently, they don't find Tuskront and criminals like him to be too bright. Not the sharpest scalpel in the surgeon kit, but Nine Fingers, of her they write in solemn, filthy tones. Okay, why is that here? The Dukes. Whoops. I didn't mean to pick that up. Okay, Duke Van Dampier, Raven Guard, Lord Elturel, Lord Gordash. I want to immediately put this down. Drop. Dare lock these things behind books. Approachable east. Fringe philosophy.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
What?
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly was right.
Who?
You aren't much of a looker.
What? How do you know Dolly?
We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master penmanship, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor?
Have I jumped ahead or
Why
something?
don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
I need to actually see what this is about, because I might have gone too far ahead, for all I know. Baldur's Gate 3 Dolly. Oh, Dolly Thrice is a pixie trapped in the Moonland. Oh, this is the pixie that we freed from the lantern, I remember. If you free her during Act 2, during the mission Stop the Presses, the printing press will recognize you. Oh, okay. Guess that's fine. I didn't think that it was that was going to do much. How do we do that?
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
Where do I find the stuff to print a new broadsheet?
Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
I like this printing press. He's my friend now. Approachable east, approachable east. Might as well read it. The grr. Grr. What does this one say? Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Increase in missing persons alarms family. Sudden earthquake shaking our homes. Does the counting house sink deeper with each new gold coin? Could your spouse be... I think I've already read this. What does this one say? Potentially reputation shattering. Another one. High Artificer. It's not funny. Are there no, like, positive ones I can get? I don't care who keeps messing with the printer and adding mistakes to our editions. I dock all your pay if it doesn't cease. Immediately. Well, I've already had a look around. This is the only four I could find. Only one of them was actually good for me, which is just not mentioning me at all. Are there any other things I can use? What are the ones I have? Public Danger, Cursebreaker, Cutest Cat You've Ever Seen, Wolves in Sheep's Clothing. Oh, there are more. Okay. Well, I want to get one of the positive ones. Apparently, there are 3 different types. You've got positive articles, neutral, and negative. So far, we've picked up a neutral and all of the negatives. So we need to go get one of the positives. And apparently, they're all in, like, different places. One of them is upstairs. Another is in a wicker basket, and another is in a wicker basket. Can I actually find these? Wicker baskets. Where can I see them? Because it sounds like I don't need the ones that are bad, so I can get rid of curse markers, public danger, and wolves in sheep's clothing. Keep this one because it's a neutral one. And apparently there is a timer to this. If you don't finish it within the time frame that you talk to the guy, to Elturel or whatever his name is, Etrol, whatever his name is, if you do a long rest, you lose the chance to do it and the print is pressed. Or it's put out and you fail the quest, essentially. And everyone hates you. Well, here's a wicker basket. What does this one have? Adventurers, our best hope for the city. This article, shining commendation of your deeds and dalliances, would do wonders for your reputation and put into the print. This is one of them. I'll go with this one. I didn't actually think it'd be right here, but I'll take this one.
The block has a broadsheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
Who made it? If they were so intent on making me seem bad, why did they make good ones as well? We found a positive headline about us to load into the printer. We just need to figure out how. We give it to the printer. That simple. All right, well, here you go.
Oh, you've returned. Ready to sow some discord?
You're damn right. Absolutely.
How delightful.
Give me that positive one. Need to move this over because it's... God damn it, no. There we go. Right, you need this one. Shining commendations of our deeds. Insert.
Prize tomorrow.
Oh yeah. We've swapped out the negative headline with a different one we found in Baldur's Mouth building. Tomorrow's paper should no longer damage our reputation. In fact, it should improve it.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
You got it. Now it's time for us to vamonos. We need to get out of here. We've only got one more greater invisibility, but we have at least one normal. Time to bounce. Let's go. Exits over here. Quick. Go, go, go. I could either go up the elevator again, or just go out the front door because I've got invisibility. Let's do that. Doopy-doop-doo. Oh, they're all locked. I only have 2 seconds or 2 minutes.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Oh. Okay, well, I didn't know that it was not going to have an exit. So, whoops. So that makes sense. They would want me to not come in, so they would lock the doors, and they would have to like check it out. Oh, it's you. Come in, come in. It's like, oh, it's you. Go away. Die, foul creature. Yeah, take the elevator up, jump up top to the platform again, jump out of the hole, exit, and we're done.
Don't waste a step.
Can I jump up there? No. So I might need to. How do I go up a level? I want to go out of the hole. How do I change the elevation level? I need to look it up. Baldur's Gate 3 change elevation. Camera elevation. Click on the enemy portraits and the camera will zoom in on there, but it's not the greatest, but it works. It changes based on the distance between the camera and the ground, between the camera. Does it seriously not have elevation changes? You have to do it like manually by finding a ground that like slopes up? Because that would be ridiculous. I just want to go home.
I'm ready.
Why is the camera struggling to get over here? We've got a character over here.
No one stopped me yet.
could go for a good meal.
Camera, please. I just want to have a better view of where my character is so I can go on the roof. Why do you got to be so difficult about this? I have an idea, but I don't know if it's worth it. Like, I just want to go out through the hole in the ceiling that I made. Why is it so hard to do that one thing? Literally the only other way would be to sneak through this entire area to get to this door, which for some reason is difficult because this is on too high, even though it's not. Let's just go that way. Screw it. Come on. It's just ridiculous that you just can't make the elevation of the camera go higher. That just seems like a basic thing to do. Because it's very frustrating to have to try and walk around the whole thing. How much time do I have? I have 5 turns left. Probably better to just put another invisibility on. 10 turns, go! No time to explain, just go! What are you doing? Just get on the thing. What? What the fuck? Just get on the thing. Why is that so hard for you? Too far. Whatever. I'm just gonna fucking... There we go, I'm out. Ugh. Job's done. Alright, now I can delete these. Save game, yes. Man, that was too much effort for that little thing to happen. Why is this still marked? I don't know. Speak to Loroakan, Sorceress Sundries, Brain, Baron's Coop, Luger's Fireworks. Cazador's Palace, Serial Killer. Why are there 2 things? Vigaro and track the Serial Killer. I guess because these guys are closest first, we can tell them. So Frayne or Frank. Is that Frayne or Frank? Frank.
We've got Floka's fireworks, Alexander, Russian mermaid, Nesha. So we can go like this in a weird way, which just seems kind of convoluted, but we'll have to do it that way. Right, let's go. I don't know if investigating Floga's firework is going to set off anything, though. But, guess we'll have to find out. Oh,
God's damned hypocrites. The Blade of Frontiers. All pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. You are either a fool for trusting him, or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which. Lady Majora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father.
What?
How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This
what the hell are you talking
no
about?
place for you, or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. Ravengard could still be alive, and we intend to save him. Advantage and guidance. Excuse me? Good thing I have inspiration. At 20.
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first.
I really did not expect it to just appear out of
He realized the
nowhere.
danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall, I should seek Will out and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate.
What?
The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid.
Oh. A worm? Are you saying there's a dragon living under the city?
A bronze dragon, yes.
Wow.
He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you. Or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash.
Your faith is well founded. I'll take your message to Will.
Thank you. In darkness, I see your light.
Damn right you
I
do.
should go. I know of still others that might help us when the battle horns call. Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
If I knew you were coming, I would have brought Will. Again, it's another case of I didn't have this character with me, therefore I missed the scene. I hate it. I hate this so much. Like, what do they expect me to do? Just magically know when characters are going to be needed? Ambushed us, accusing Will of killing his father so he could take over the city, but we convinced them to stand down. Floric taught us that the only way to save Baldur's Gate, worm called Answer who sleeps under the city, a tome called The Legend of Answer is key to finding the entrance to the worm's lair. But God damn it!
We should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It certainly helped with this.
Where's this book?
Okay.
There it is. Baldur's Gate, Great Baldurian's birth. O Baldurin, founder de due veneration, his guardian dragon answer, tremendous in worth. A savior below our eternal elation, to Wormway, neath prison's deepest level, to be found by not a soul nor devil. Enters in Romework's prison, you are? With a lightning shock, a true hero's spark flickers. The torches alight, and Worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. Something about sparks and torches. Use lightning skills? That's probably Ravengard or something. Oh, excuse me. Its trials no common adventurer may exceed, when each day sends forth new ones to their fates. But one great hero by the founder's will decreed shall only once grant our age the heart of the gate. Only a great hero can pass the trials and awaken answer.
Prison. But what's this if a true hero's spark?
I am full of spark. After reading the legend of Answer, we discovered the great worm Answer resides in a secret lair called Wormway. This entrance is apparently located somewhere within Wormrock Prison, and the notes inside it hint that opening the way involves lightning sparks and torches. Apparently there's a key over here in the guild hall, but it's up. So, I guess I just missed that. Let's hope we don't come across someone else. It's like, oh, you don't have this character, therefore you will miss this scene.
Why, yes, Edvard.
The paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute.
No point reading the Gazette. You might as well be reading the walls of a tavern privy.
Are they more secure?
Kinda terrifying that the likes of Lord Gortash can just decide what's true or not. Despicable.
How do these people see it but not others? Porter Jackson.
Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the Absolute out there. Why would the Gazette lie to an entire city?
Because they are forced to, or because they want to?
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
Probably did try and then got kicked out.
So what can we do about it? All the lies they're publishing, I mean.
Oh?
Here we go. Unless you want to set fire to the Baldur.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks.
Do I want to go over here? Is there a person here? Or... Old Joel's.
This is Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch.
I bet that hostel lady wouldn't make you clean the dishes.
Well, I could use magic to do it, so...
The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it.
I have a room inside the inn.
No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
Was this a church?
Not a word on all the texts.
Giza Loris. What a name.
Do you know how hard it was to get those cabbages into the city? Nigh on impossible.
Not your cabbages. Is this a... Is this an Avatar reference? Oh, wow. Okay. That's great. Speak to Loroakan. Speak with the bookseller of Sorcerer's Sundries. Yeah, it's literally there, but we need to go over here first for Frank. What's going on down here, eh? Wait a minute, where did those people go? What? There were people here and they vanished!
We're not lost. Just taking in the view before continuing on our way.
Okay, why'd you say that so suspiciously?
The lower city's a bloody warren. I'm surprised anyone can find their way around.
Yeah, they should really put up, like, maps or directions or something.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Crime scene, not open to public. By order of the Flaming Fist.
Left. Right.
The humble home of Frank Peartree.
A soul coin? Why is there a soul coin in here? There you go, Karlak. I will open this because apparently he's in here.
This Frank? Okay, like, hit this. You need to be closer. Whack it, or don't.
I've got a long road ahead. Might not be the time.
Might not be the time.
That's cute.
Whoa! He's already dead. Scrapper paper, you've been picking where you shouldn't, Pertree. Placing the lordling fire spitters through the city, my city, disgusting. They leave no blood there. There's no artery at all. It's burnt ash and corpse cinder. I walked through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large, roomy. You never find all the bits that you need if I spread them out here properly. Well, there's the symbol of the thing. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adore this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list. Belmain, Staymain, killed, and all these other people. Some shoes. A bed. Don't go in the bed. I just want to look at the blood. Oh, damn it. Pertree's chest key. Another, an ash key. Got a good is the absence of evil, must seek peace, law is the object to order, blah blah blah. No. Where is this hatch you're talking about? Ah! I see. Hello? Oh, that is a big guy.
Moving ahead. That corpse is huge. And is that a burning heart?
Courageous little Kimmenberth. Hugo Shura II. The effigy of Yugashura, who has burned his mortality. What use his heart, he thought himself, a titan, but died whispering for his mother. Below an exaggerated signature written in blood, or in the red. Clown severed arm.
A clown's arm. Dribbles, no doubt.
Can I speak with this dead body?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Why not? Why is he so big? Even has a longsword inside him. That's a +1. I'll take that. Head to wares. Give it to Karlak. These body parts are weighing a bunch. I'm going to actually move these over. Karlak. Karlak. And Karlak. So we have, in total, a hand, a chest, and an arm. I guess I still need his other arm and his 2 legs. And his head. Wherever that might be. I'm also looking for a chest, so we still got to look for that. With this key. Cassie Wainstone. Wayne Towns? How do we say that? Do you want to talk?
The corpse remains silent.
God damn it. No one wants to speak to me. Who's the fairy folk of Felgus? Legus? The Hell's Unleashed. Avernus, Diz, Legos, Stygia, Balbolg, Maldomini, Cania, Nessus. Archduke voluntarily. An offer. Dear Mr. Pertree, lovely corner you've windowed for yourself, man of your means. I like your house, Miss Frank Pertree.
Yet, as the pauper said to the priest when he espied the cathedral's interior, it could be improved, sir. That is what I'm writing to you about. You see, I have an offer for you, Frank. I have in my possession a tremendous quantity of infernal iron. Its acquisition is immaterial, but matters is this. I shall need assistance distributing the weapons forged from this exquisite iron to the city. Let us call it the city's more colourful dimension. I find you uniquely qualified for this endeavour, owing to your diverse, eclectic, and puissant contacts throughout Baldur's Gate. Add me to these contacts, Frank. It will work out for you. Mutual benefit and all that. I'll be in touch. Think on it. Yours, Enver Gortash. Interesting. Why was he in contact with this guy? Sword Ghost exposed. So, there's a heart in here, and it seems to be turning the fire, not the water, blue.
I'll take that.
What does this heart do? A human heart, carefully cut from the chest, coagulating blood slowly drips from the artery. I swear, if this is freaking Karlach's heart, that's just gonna be... Oh. Hey, Karlach, I got your heart back. You want it put back in?
Let's see.
Gortash Archduke campaign. Top priority is surveillance. Ensure disloyal elements do not threaten Baldur's Gate from the people within. So this guy was like a secret agent or something? Or secret spy for Gortash? Whoa. We're safe. More soul coins for Karlach. And a short sword. +2. Not bad. Get those for Jaheira. Maybe Jaheira can use one. Shield. Another shield. You can dual shield. Weapon distribution. I do love you, Frank. And by Gortash. Note for Lord Gortash. Night Organization Territory. I get the feeling that this was the guy that he was talking to that he originally did business dealings with, and then when he became pretty much a duke, he didn't need him anymore, so got him removed, so to speak. Interesting. Very interesting. Is there any more to this room? I don't think so. I didn't spot anything. I mean, you would think there'd be something here, but I don't actually know because the camera's not going over there. So I think we're done.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we...
Left, right, down the stairs.
Oh, hello. Did we saw you named, didn't we? Where am I? There I am. Yes, I can speak to you.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
I'll keep that in mind.
Wait, you're Farling's friend.
Who?
She said to let you in. Funny little gnome she is. Always laughing at me. Even when I don't joke. Come, I'll let you in. My pleasure.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
In you go. Before I change my mind.
I'm not exactly sure. Oh, these are the secret group, isn't they? Isn't they? They're the, what you call it? A secret group of people that I can't remember the name right now.
The smugglers.
The Guildhall has one rule. All crime stays in the city streets, where it belongs. Break this rule, and you die.
You know, basically the people that wanted the chest that while we were inside Baldur's Gate. Sticky Dodono. Happy Hands. Mole? Mole. I don't know why this suddenly got updated, but sure. Ripple's arm. Ripple's torso, severed hand. We confirmed Frank Pertry was dead as the barless target least noted. We should check on the other victims too. Okay, so that's all it added. 9 Fingers Keen. This over here, I guess, just leads back up. Although it says down, so it leads further down. I don't know if I should be here or not yet. Ugh. Oh well, we can at least speak to Mole before we finish up. Like I said, it'll be a short stream today. How long we've been going for anyway? About an hour and 17 minutes, yeah. We still got like 20 minutes I can do. Touch this a ball. Okay.
Oh, you rancid bastard.
Oh god.
See? Mine's fresh.
Welcome to the Guildhall, Faerun's finest festival. As long as you're not sober.
Uh-huh.
Or able to smell.
See anything you like? Let's talk price.
We're all on the same side, friend. 9 Fingers invited us herself.
The Guildmaster hired you, yes. But I think it's best if yours interim keep to themselves. There's not a lot of trust in the Guildhall of late.
Mole!
You're all scared shitless of this.
I'm trying to click Mole, damn it!
Which is exactly why.
Wow, look who it is. Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Kettrick's
You've got
coffers.
some marks on your face.
Ready to do some business?
How did you escape Moonrise?
I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play.
I mean, it is good to see you again. What are you up to this time? I'm surprised we're not more like, how did you get out? What are you doing here? You know?
Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
That's it? That's how the quest ends? We found Mole not only alive but thriving, climbing the ranks of the Guildhall. That's not what...
Ready to do some business?
Is this guild business you're running here?
Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
See anything
Okay.
of yours?
Don't bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
Can we do anything with Mole? Like tell the others that she's here? Or apparently I got a level up, but it didn't do the, you know...
Ready to do some business?
How did you
I
escape?
survived the hells when Elturel fell.
See you.
Oh, I've got...
Okay, I guess you just kicked me out of that. Whatever.
Very well.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
What's wrong with Fetcher? And where do you get the items you sell?
Let's just say the previous owners no longer have a use for them. Got me?
Okay. Oh, don't kick me out. I still want to buy and sell
Fetcher
things.
isn't himself, so I'm running the
Show what you
shop.
got.
You buying or selling?
So where's...
Let's get on with it.
Sell... Yes, sell the silver ingots.
See what he's got before I start inundating him with stuff. Mass goblet. Gold. Shade Slayer Cloak. While hiding, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Wow, okay. Lock picking, Scroll of Sunbeam. You don't have much options. I thought you'd have more than this, but whatever. You can still sell things. Sell the dagger. Cold brim hat. Guess I could sell it. It's not really the best thing, but it's something I can sell. So.
Nature's servant awaits.
Which is actually worse. Even though it's a +2 weapon enchantment. 4 to 9. If I swap this for the +2, 5 to 10. Will it still do that damage? Three to 8. 2 to 7. So it's actually better. Alright, well I guess I'll stick with that then. Yeah, buy the scimitar +1. Girl. I'm just going to keep carrying this heart just in case it's like, if only we had her heart. And then I'm just like, oh, here you go. You had this? Yeah, I just didn't say anything.
Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
That. Okay.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
The Professor. What a weird name to have.
Right. Which crew are you with? Bellbreakers? The Children of Hor?
The names ring familiar. 2 of the many crews that make up the Guild. A loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
Consider me an independent operator.
In between scores, then? Oh, there's no shame in that. This Stone Lord business has even the bigger crews shutting up shop for a while. Fair warning, the Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentrim. They're here to work, not share war stories.
What's wrong with
they
the
won't be
Zentrim?
much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down.
Sure the Stone Lord is going to attack?
Well, whoever he is, he doesn't seem very keen on talking. He came out of nowhere and ate up half our turf in a 10-day. So if you're speaking
you weren't
to the
keeping it that well then.
Guildmaster, maybe step soft around the topic.
I will blunder my way into it, just like I would if I was Nissa. He's like, so I hear about you're with this, you don't like this Stone Lord guy?
If it's Uktar you're after, he's in with the Guildmaster. Not even Nine Fingers Keen can escape the great balancing of guild books.
Right. Snapbone.
Your eyes are going to want to wander all over this gold. It's only natural.
I didn't see any gold.
Just make sure it stops at your eyes. Aye?
You cannot stop me. I will touch everything. There's a bunch of people over here. 3-piece, bold bibbin, mango. Guess we can go down this way. I've also got to level up, so let's level up before I forget. Woo!
Level 6 spell slots. Yeah! I gained 2 new spells. Alright, what we got for level 6? We have Wall of Ice. Nice. Sunbeam. Otto's Irresistible Dance. Otto-Luke's Freezing Sphere. Globe of Invulnerability, which is great. Oh, someone's about to kill me with a death spell or something? Ball, big giant orb thing around me. No one can hurt me now, not even me. Flesh to stone, basically petrify. Eye bite. Your eyes become black corridors walled in teeth. Your gaze capable of inflicting dread, sickness, or putting creatures to sleep. Disintegrate. Oh yeah, the big spell. Create undead. Circle of death. Sculpt a massive sphere of entropic energy around a creature. Devastate the target and all surrounding creatures. Wow. Chain lightning, which is really good, and arcane gate. 2 linked portals. So essentially you can put a portal where you are and a portal on like the other side of the city and you just teleport there. At least that's how it should work, but apparently it's only got a range of 18 meters. Which is still long, it's just not as long as it should be. Okay, well, first up, chain lightning. Because chain lightning is just great. Because you can literally just go like, okay, well, I'll attack this guy. And then it goes to the next guy, then the next guy. And then I guess disintegrate. The big one. Right, so I need to make space and get rid of things that it automatically added. Keep shield. That. Probably finally, time to get rid of this. How many level 1s do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably get rid of that and this. Get rid of... Get rid of this just to add it back because I need it to be a bit further in. And then we can add... Bump, bump. Yeah. I will get rid of Conjure Minor Elemental and put Actual Elemental because that's better. Dominate Person, Cone of Cold, Wall of Stone, Telekinesis. Telekinesis might be better than Thunderwave. Throw a creature or object up to 18 meters with a thought. Once per turn, you can use Telekinesis again without expending a spell slot. Telekinesis is good if you just want to throw something, like you just throw someone into a pit. Thunderwave actually does damage, but the problem is that they have to make a save on a Constitution check. Whereas this, apparently, you just do it. The problem is that lately I've been coming across the issue of if I push someone into a cave or into a hole, I don't get their stuff. And that is especially a pain of when they have a key item that you need to get. Like you saw when I was in the secret tunnel of the... The chapel or whatever. We went into there and I knocked one of the enemies into the pit. That enemy had a key that we needed to get for the quest. However, because I pushed them into the pit, I couldn't get it. The only way for me to have gotten that item would have done to do a long rest, because the long rest, like, I don't know what it does, but it does like a weird search thing through the enemy items. And if it's got a key item, it will naturally put that item in a place where you can get it. Like nearby where that creature was killed. I'm going to get rid of it because it has been causing more issues than anything. So I'll get rid of that and I'll get something else. Cone of Cold. There we go. So I can probably get rid of this. 9 meters. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. I can change that out for something else now. Lightning bolt. There we go. And there we go. Have a nice roundabout spells. We still got 1 level to go. I think we only get to level 12 in this game. So I only really get to choose 2 more spells for level 6. But I think we will also get some feet, another feet group. So, oh, excuse me, I don't know where that came from. Sorry. Let's see what we can get from that. Now it's Karlak's turn. She's so angry. She now gets Relentless Rage. Once per short rest, if you drop to 0 hit points while in range, you gauge 1 hit point instead of being downed. Nice. And we can change the Wolf Heart. But I don't want to. I've got Wolf Heart's the best. Didn't get anything this turn. Druid, level 11. So she now gets Heal, which just heals 70, which is great. Hero's Feast. You and everyone around you can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. HP increases. Make Wisdom saves with advantage. Sunbeam, and Wall of Thorns, and Wind Warp. Transform yourself and all nearby members into tiny clouds of mist to avoid attacks. Cool. That might also let us get into holes and things. So that'll be nice. Get rid of Ice Knife. Well, probably getting another heal in will probably be great. So let's do that. Now it's Shadowheart's turn. She gets Blade Barrier, Create Undead, Harm, Heal, Hero's Feast, Planar Ally, which sounds cool as hell. Now I need to bring up the thing for Shadowheart again, so you might hear something, you might not.
Hello there, friend.
Whoops. So 10 to 11 is what I need, or 10 to 12. 10. Level 11. Okay, skip to level 12 there. Damn it, it keeps not pausing. Right, so they have Healing Word, Shield of Faith, Spiritual Weapon, Mass Healing, Cure Wounds, Aid, Animate Undead, Spirit Guardians, Blade Ward, Glyph Warding. Show Speaking with Dead, but we don't really need that because of the necklace. Mass Cure Wounds. And then it gets rid of Create Undead. I have this because, you know, I just wanted to have it. But now it shows them having... God damn it. Planar Ally. Beseech one of these otherworldly entities for aid. I can't read. And Hero's Feast, apparently. Which is great because it just provides wisdom and bonuses and all that stuff anyway, so... Woo! There we go. This is pretty much the spell list for Shadowheart going forward. We could have Heal, but maybe it's not needed. I could get rid of this because I don't really need Speak with Dead, so I could get rid of that and actually replace it with Beacon of Hope for the maximum healing. But disadvantage on attack rolls. Aberrations, Celestials, Elementals, Fae, and Fiends, and Undead. So aberrations includes things like Illithids. They're considered aberrations, I think. They're either considered aberrations or outsiders. One of the two. Celestials include things like angels and stuff like that. Elementals include things like fire elementals, earth elementals. Fae is like fairies and unicorns and stuff like that. Fiends are basically, you know, demons, devils, and daemons, however they're called. And undead is basically, you know, zombies, vampires, and stuff like that. So this pretty much just covers everything, now that I read it. So we'll probably keep it. And there we go. We're now level 11. Woo! I'm so strong. Oh, so it does work like Minor Elemental, because it includes these. Okay. And then elemental Myrmidon. Earth Myrmidon. Fire Myrmidon. Cool. This is too bad I don't have that many slots. But let's go speak to these people. Carolina the Wolf.
I know times are tough, but this crowd could mingle a bit, eh? We're all on the same side.
Don't give me that squinty side eye like all those paranoid guildies. Nine Fingers is well respected in the Zentarim. If the Stone Lord's pressing in on her territory, we're here to help.
How does the guild feel about you pressing in on their territory?
Missed the welcome parade, did you? Hugging, tears. It was just lovely. True, we've been better liked in towns we bloody conquered, but it's hard to blame Nine Fingers. On top, undisputed for years. Then you have to call the likes of us in to protect you from some shithead calling himself Stone Lord. I'd be embarrassed too.
Uh-huh. Leave. Fish bait Arno. Hmm. Ooh, a chest, and I can open it. I'll just take these, thank you very much. Smiling Gina. Volgast.
This is supposed to be the greatest fest hall under the city. So where's all the bloody fun?
Well, you're in the sewers. What else do you expect?
Maybe that's why this Stone Lord is pushing so hard. He wants Keen's underroads all to himself.
Go on. Technically, I'm supposed to be on watch.
But you're not gonna bother? Okay, makes my life easier. Bugario.
The uniform's a bit patchy, I know. I was Flaming Fist. But the writing's on the wall there. The Steel Watch will be snatching up our contracts in no time.
Not if I can help
Keen
it.
might look down on the Zentarim, but she'll be glad of us once the Stone Lord comes knocking.
Gravedigger Carson.
Did you hear the Harpers were half wiped out? We should be sticking the last of their bleeding hearts instead of guarding this place.
The mood I am in, boy. I urge you to try.
Eh? No disrespect meant, Mom.
Immediate, like, no, I didn't mean it. It was just a prank, bro. 3-piece.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Eh? I just wanted to say hi.
You can get near anywhere in the city from here without seeing daylight. Once you don't mind the tangy smell of sewer.
Yeah, maybe we should sort that out. Wrinkle Tom, Finkelwort, and Nan Mangle.
Look now, the Guildmaster's little hunt is bringing all sorts of new faces out of the woodwork.
You look a bit too pretty to be down here. Got a violet.
You won't find much fun here today. Guildmaster's batten down the hatches till the Stone Lord problem's dealt with.
Makes sense. Don't know why'd you say it like that, though.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie.
You're a gold
I don't
dragonborn.
do
So shiny.
requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar.
You know, when I met Dragonborns in this game, I never would have expected them to just sound like normal people. I expected them to sound more like, you know, a Dragonborn. You know, like, kind of, not guttural, but have more like a timbre to their voice. And maybe, depending on where they're from, because, you know, I don't know what it is like in the Sword Coast or whatever, but they're like from different locales. You might have one that has a certain accent. Maybe they extend their S's, one that doesn't. Maybe they speak with a lot more like an X in some of their vocabulary. So instead of saying access, they say access or something. Access. You know. But no, they're just like, oh, I am the venerable Dragonborn that's come from afar. You know? Sure.
Very kind of you, sir. I'll be dedicating the next keening elven ballad to you. You look like the type to enjoy one.
Is there actually anyone down here, or is it just... Oh, I can attack that if I want to. Is that Nine Fingers? Lady Ague. Argue? Upcoming knife fight. Tethered knife fights are back! Well, as I was here before, and the last time I came down into the sewers, suddenly Oren came in and was like, "Oh, I'm actually Lae'zel. Help me, hero!" Maybe it'd be best to stop there for today. How long have we been going for? An hour and 42 minutes? Yeah, that is a good point to stop for today. We're going to have to pick this up next time. Unfortunately, because we started started so late, or compared to what I wanted to start at. That's just how it's going to have to be today, unfortunately. But we will pick this up on Thursday and start talking to, hopefully, Nine Fingers and go from there. Outside of that, I mentioned it last week, but I am unsure if I will be continuing streaming this. Not because I don't like the game, okay? I love this game. In my opinion, this is the best game that has come out this year. The issue is that I want to play it on my own time, essentially. I want to be able to play it and go through it, but I also want to mod it. And the problem is that I don't know if modding the game is going to ruin the experience for people that watch this. So, like, I want to get the mod that allows me to have all party members at once, so then I don't miss scenes. Because that's really my personal major gripe with this game, is that it's not clearly stated when and where you'll need a character. Like you just experienced it in this stream, where I was walking through the city, and then suddenly freaking Councillor Flora comes along and is like, "The damn blade of Fort Frontiers." And we're like, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting that to happen. So I literally missed something because it didn't tell me it was going to happen, or I wasn't prepared for it. So I didn't have that character with me. Like I did it early in the stream, in earlier streams, I mean, with freaking Asterion, where it was like, "Go take me to speak to this devil guy." And then I completely missed that because I didn't know the devil guy was going to be there. So, you know, it's just... There are things that I want to do in this game that I can't do because I don't know if it will be good for stream. And I don't want to end up tainting the game because I'm like, "Oh, you've got this mod? That means the game isn't like this. Therefore, it's not going to be as enjoyable," kind of deal. So I would like to give a pure perspective first and then go through it with my own way through mods and stuff. But I don't know. I'm going to keep going because I've already started it. We've already gotten this far. We're in Act 3. We're pretty much in the final stretch of the game, I think. I don't know, but I think we are. So maybe I'm just, you know, being impatient. But I do want to get to the end, and so then I can play through on my own and get that sorted. But anyway, that was a long enough discussion about that. I didn't expect to have a long discussion about it. I just for some reason, I wanted to say that. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. We shall pick this up on Thursday. Tomorrow we'll be back with more Resident Evil 4 Remake, so tune in for that fun. That's another game that was great this year. So yeah. As usual, like, follow, subscribe if you like what I do. And if you want to help support me directly to make things even better going forward, there's links to Patreon and tips. And if you do become a patron, you get your name added to the Patreon list here, where I give you a shout out and I thank you for the continued support like I do with Hiro Ruakuni. And I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I love you guys. Or something. You know, not parasocially, just, you know, I greatly appreciate it, especially with how this year's been going. But regardless, thank you all for joining. I'll see you all tomorrow. And until then, y'all take care. And I'll see you next stream. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.